Okay, I guess we're back. So अब हम क्या करेंगे? बेसिकली मैं ना कहीं गया था बाहर, तो अभी भी आया हूँ मैं. अब ये कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं हम ये कोडिंग करना. सो दिस इज किलोमीटर्स विच इज़ 14. अब हम इसको कन्वर्ट करेंगे. ओके, बिकॉज दिस इज लाइक like 45 minutes and 30 seconds, which is 45.5 out of 60 as a percentage type अगर हम करें तो हमने करना है 14 times time per minutes, which is gonna give us the amount of kilometers per hour. So we're gonna do that right now. Let's write something. अब हम इधर कुछ लिखते हैं. Kilometers meters per hour is plus kilometers times time per minutes. I guess that's how it should work. No. Wait, hold on. Let me check if I'm right. Times 60. Mm, I'm missing something. Just hold on. Divided by 45.5 times 60. Okay, I'm missing 45.5 here. इधर divide करना है 45.5 से, which is going to be 45. मैं इधर लिखता हूँ डबल. क्या लिखूँ? Divided by minute out of hour ये times that. So like this should give 18 something. अब आंसर होना चाहिए 18 को. अच्छी देखा 18 point something. This is right. बस एक चीज़ करनी है मुझे. F, and here I have to put percentage 0.3 F divided by N. Okay, that's good. अब ये हो गया है 1 घंटे में जितने होता है. अभी मैं इसको प्रिंट करता हूँ. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, so stupid. Okay, अब आएगा. Yes, good. Um, kilometers per hour is 18.46. अब इसको कंटिन्यू करते हैं हम. इसको हमने कन्वर्ट कर लिया 1 घंटे में, क्योंकि ये 14 किलोमीटर्स इन 45 मिनट्स एंड 30 सेकंड्स था. अब हमने इसकी जो वो है ना, क्या कहते हैं, एक फर्स्ट मैं कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि 14 किलोमीटर्स इन 45 मिनट्स को हमने इन किलोमीटर्स पर आवर पे कन्वर्ट कर लिया. अब हम लिखेंगे राइट अ प्रोग्राम दैट डिस्प्लेज एवरेज स्पीड इन माइल्स पर आवर. In miles. Oh my god. Note 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. What the fuck? Again? Okay, इसको क्या करना है हमने? 1 divided by 1.6. Oh, this is complicated. What the hell? रुको. I'm gonna search here on how to convert formula चाहिए मुझे. Kilometers to miles for formula लिख दिया Fortnite खेल के. Okay. 1.6 है ना? It's 1.6. वो भी इधर यही कह रहा है, लेकिन फॉर्मूला क्या है? So 1 kilometer is equal to Okay. Mm, okay. 45. um, हमें ना इसको कुछ और लिखना चाहिए वैसे. मैं काफ़ी कॉम्प्लेक्स कर रहा हूँ, ये काफ़ी. ओके. हमने क्या करना है, किलोमीटर्स डिवाइडेड बाय. अब हमने करना क्या है, हमने कन्वर्ट करना है. uh, 1 माइल इज इक्वल टू 1.6 किलोमीटर्स. राइट अ प्रोग्राम दैट डिस्प्लेस द एवरेज स्पीड इन माइल्स पर आवर. अच्छा, हमने मतलब पूछना नहीं है. ओके, सो हमें स्कैनर की ज़रूरत नहीं है, हमने बस इसको कन्वर्ट करना है. ओह, दैट्स गोना बी इजी. ओह, ये तो आसान है. मुझे लगा कन्वर्ट से स्कैनर यूज़ करना है, वो जो पूछते हैं कि कितने घंटे आपने यूज़ कर. ओके, सो अभी 1 माइल होगा 1.6 किलोमीटर्स. ठीक है, ये हमारा हो गया. 1 घंटे में जितने किलोमीटर्स होते हैं. ठीक है, 1 घंटे में कितने किलोमीटर्स हम लोगों ने रन किए हैं. अब हमने राइट अ प्रोग्राम दैट डिस्प्लेस एवरेज स्पीड इन माइल्स पर आवर. ओके, सो माइल्स पर किलोमीटर्स इज टाइम किलोमीटर्स meters times, I guess. क्या फॉर्मूला था अगेन? टाइम्स 0.62. अब ओके, रुको, अभी ना मुझे कुछ ट्राई करना है. दिस टाइम्स दिस, क्योंकि एक वो होता है माइल. 1 माइल इज 1.6 किलोमीटर्स. हालांकि हम ये जो तरीका है ना यहाँ पे, हम ये यूज़ नहीं कर रहे एग्जैक्टली, हम कुछ और कर रहे हैं. हम बेसिकली 1 किलोमीटर को कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं माइल में, वो ये वाला. ठीक है, माइल्स पर किलोमीटर. तो पर किलोमीटर्स एस के साथ लिखता हूँ ना, अच्छा लगता है. मुझे अब, मैं अभी चाहूँ ना तो मैं अभी एग्जीक्यूट कर सकता हूँ ये, मतलब अभी आंसर इसका लगवा सकता हूँ, लेकिन मैं कुछ सोच रहा हूँ. मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि हम इसको कैसे यूज़ कर सकते हैं. 1.6 किलोमीटर, 1 माइल इज इक्वल टू 1.6 किलोमीटर्स. क्योंकि ये देखो आप, यार पीछे हो प्लीज़. क्या, इधर मैं करूँगा माइल्स रन ran per hour is percentage point 3f divided by n. um, okay, अब इसका मैं एक वेरिएबल बना लेता हूँ. ठीक है, डबल किलोमीटर्स पर आवर. अब मैं इसको कॉपी करके ना, ये वेरिएबल हमारा हो गया. ठीक है, क्या मसला है भाई? मसला किधर आ रहा है बेंचो? एक सेकंड, किलोमीटर्स पर आवर. अभी भी मसला आ रहा है। इसके इसमें मसला क्या आ रहा है? किलोमीटर डिवाइडेड बाय मिनट आउट ऑफ आवर टाइम। This does not make any sense. इसमें मैंने गलती कहाँ की है? Surround with, अगर मैं ये parenthesis हटा दूँ तो होगा। अभी भी नहीं हो रहा। How the fuck? ओके रुको, मुझे ऐसे ट्राई करना था। ओके यू नो मैं इसको ना यार ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? ये क्या चीज़ खराबी आ रही है? ओह मे बी बिकॉज मैंने कुछ गलत किया है यहाँ पे। किलोमीटर्स टाइम मिनट पर आवर पर टाइम्स पर मिनट। यार ये क्या है? इसमें गलती कहाँ आई है? ओके रुको, मैं ना इस वेरिएबल की अब यूज़ नहीं करता इसको। बड़ा अजीब था यार वो। मुझे नहीं समझ आई कि मसला कहाँ है। ओके मैं भूल गया मैं कर क्या रहा था। बहन सी तो रुको। ओके सो हमने करना है ये टाइम्स ये। ओके पहले तो हम कन्वर्ट करते, पहले चेक करते हैं ना कि माइल्स पर आवर क्या है। माइल्स पर किलोमीटर्स is 8.699 1 mile and okay. अभी हम चेक करते हैं गूगल पे, ठीक है? क्या यही है ना? कन्वर्ट किलोमीटर्स 14 हाँ यही है 8.699। वेरी गुड। ओके अब हम इसको करेंगे मल्टीप्लाई बाय किलोमीटर्स पर आवर 18.666। अबे यार ओहो ये कहाँ आ गया? किलोमीटर्स ओके अब ये ठीक हो जाना चाहिए। रुको okay. रुको 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 कुछ गलत किया मैंने। किलोमीटर्स पर आवर इज ओके। मुझे प्रॉब्लम ना एक दफ़ा फिर से चेक दो। Assume that a runner runs 14 kilometers in 45 minutes and 30 seconds. Write a program that displays the average speed in miles per hour. Note 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. आई गेस मैं किलोमीटर्स को माइल्स में कन्वर्ट करना चाह रहा हूँ. माइल्स पर किलोमीटर. सो बेसिकली दिस इज व्हाट आई डिड फ्रॉम दिस. माइल्स पर किलोमीटर्स. मुझे किलोमीटर्स को नहीं करना ना. ओके ये मसला हुआ है. रुको. ओके रुको. अभी मुझे करना है miles per kilometers, which is एक 14 किलोमीटर्स को मैंने माइल्स में कन्वर्ट कर दिया, मतलब इस पूरे को. ये माइल हो गया. अब माइल को कन्वर्ट करूँगा मैं माइल टाइम्स 18 point this. I have to multiply this by miles per kilometers. But रुको रुको. मैं ना एक काम करता हूँ. मैं ऐसे करता हूँ. अब सही होगा जवाब. यही मसला हो रहा था. अब ये जवाब होगा सही. ठीक है. कॉपी पेस्ट times. Okay. Ta-da! That's the answer. I'm, if I'm not wrong, I guess this is the answer. Miles ran per hour is 11.471. Yep, that is the answer. I'm, I'm pretty sure this is. इसको मैं actually not. Okay. Yes, that's good. Let's go. This was fucking complicated, लेकिन चलो खैर ये हमने कर लिया. अब हम करते हैं next. अब ये क्या ये किया यार. Pero no. ओके, सो ये पता नहीं, मुझे समझ नहीं है ये है क्या? ये स्विच केस है, सबस्ट्रिंग, ये क्या यूज़ किया है इसने? रुको मैं ना एक्चुअली एक ट्यूटोरियल देखता हूँ उस पे। यूट्यूब पे यार चल जा यार, खुदा का वास्ता। हाउ हाउ टू यूज़ स्विच केस इन जावा।
So you're interested in machine learning, but you're not sure where to learn more about it.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to use switch case in Java to get it working in your program and also explain it to you step by step so we're all good, you know what's going on. Confusion eliminated is the goal here. Hey, welcome to the channel, it's Alex. I hope you're having a great day. On this channel, I make a Java tutorial for you every single week to help you learn Java the easy way. So if you're new here, then consider subscribing. We'll start off learning how to use switch case in Java by just creating a new Java project. I like to create a Java project for each tutorial because it kind of sets everything up and we're all on the same page. So I'm just gonna name it something like switch case, hit finish, and then on the source folder, right click and go to new class. Just name it like switch case again, hit this public static void main checkbox, and then hit finish. Let's say we have an if statement, or a set of if statements, and we want to see the day of the week. We have numbers 1 through 7. If a user enters 3, it should bring Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll say int day is equal to 3, and then if day is equal to 0, then we want to print out Sunday. Sunday, like that. Otherwise, if the day is 1, then I'm a little OCD about my formatting. I like it when there's no space at the end. Then we'll print out Monday, and so on. And you can already start to get the feel of how tedious this is going to be. But I'm going to do it anyway, and I'll skip to you when it's done. And I made a mistake here. This is supposed to be starting at 1. So I'll save it and run it. We get Tuesday printed out, and the code here looks a little messy and tedious. We have an integer j, day equal to 3, and then we go through this big set of if statements. If day is 1, print Sunday. If day is 2, print Monday. If day is 3, print Tuesday. And so then we print 3. To make it a little cleaner, we can use a switch case statement. Basically, instead of repeating all this day equals this, day equals this, day is equal to this, we can take the day and then switch between it instead of comparing it over and over and over. I'm going to delete everything and use switch case. So we want to switch through our day variable. So the keyword is just switch here, like that. Oh, I'm the worst speller. And then put your parentheses and then some curly braces. Kind of looks like an if statement so far. Right here we have a red underline because we have to put the variable we want to switch between. So we put day. Next, the syntax is a little confusing. It's a little unlike most other Java things, so it takes some getting used to. But you type the word case and then a colon, and then I'm just going to tab that in there to make it easier to look at. Now this is where the comparison happens. So we say case 1, then print out Sunday. This means if day is equal to 1, then print Sunday. So if I change that to 1 real quick and save it and run it here, then we get Sunday. Well, what about the other days now? Type the keyword break, and then we go into the next case, which is 2, if day is 2. So we type case 2, colon. If day is 2, then we print out Monday, and we break out of that. On the third case, if day is 3, then we want to print out Tuesday. And so the biggest confusing part for me here was the syntax, like how it looks. Like you have this confusing keyword switch, like what and then case and then a colon. Colons aren't really used too much in programming. But I'm just going to finish this up and then we'll go through the entire flow right after. Okay, so here is the complete code. I've changed that set of if, else if, else if, else if, else if statements into a switch between the day variable, and then for each case, I have the day. It kind of acts like if day is equal to 1, then do this code. If day is equal to 2, do this code. So logically, they're the exact same. I'll change this to 3 again, save it, and run it, and we get Tuesday. What's happening here is when we click the run button, we go into our main method. The first line of code in the main method is an integer variable called day that is equal to 3. Next, we see this keyword switch, which runs code based on what day is equal to. Case 1 means if day is equal to 1, then run this code after the colon. If day is equal to 2, run this code, and so on. It's a little more spaced out, and we're not repeating this this day equals 1, day equals 2 in all these if statements. And here at the end, if we wanted to do something like an else, if day is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, it can behave differently. Say, you didn't enter a valid day. You can say,
मुझे already पता था ये, लेकिन मैं I just wanted to make sure कि ये वही है ना. Okay, so lab 3. I did this all by myself in class because I knew how to do this. I'm just gonna redo this one. I did this, and I almost did every single thing. Okay, you got a char. When the two doubles variable arrays. Okay, it's basically using the switch statement. Write a code, calculate the program, char variable name, department, salary. Oh my god, मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि मैं बुरा हो गया हूँ like programming में. I was so much better. Okay, like write program. This should be easy, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. The following table shows approximate speed sound in air, water, steel. Air, water, steel. Speed is this much. Choose air, water, steel, and then a distance. यार ये इतना ये जो मैंने पिछला कोड किया ना उससे काफी हद तक for at least me this is doable. Like वो वाला doable नहीं था ये this is doable. Like okay इसने यूज किया case break ये मैंने like already यूज किया हुआ है ठीक है. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like क्यों नहीं print हो रहा. I'm gonna just recopy all this. I guess copy and I'm gonna close all the programs, close all projects. Fuck you, bro. Discard. New project. Next. Finish. Fuck. Okay. Okay. अब print करते हैं. Here. 2000. It is 1.8. It will take. कहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है? It will take. It will take. इसने ना ये गलती की है कि इसने ये नहीं लिखा. Oh my god. Yeah. Yes. Now that's good. Oh ये तो काफी ऐसा. I don't know इसने ये क्यों लिखा है लेकिन substring place substring 0. What the fuck is this, bro? Why did he use substring? मुझे ये भी चेक करना है कि substring क्यों यूज करता है. Why do we use substring in Java?
Let's continue to look at the string class, and we're going to do that through the method substring. But before we do that, I want to take a look at strings in general. Strings can be divided into their individual characters, and let's see a visualization of that. It would look something like this. Barefoot, which is the string word, is divided into its individual characters. and we can access these characters through something called its index. Every character has an index associated with it. So the A is at 1, the E is at 3, the F is at 4, so on and so forth. If I wanted to have a visual representation in the code, it's optional, but it's going to be helpful for us in this program. I would simply comment out the numbers and put them beneath the string that I'm working with. So you can see how 0 through 7 is going to be a helpful reference in accessing different parts of the string word. Now when I have a string, it's important to remember that the index always starts at 0, not 1. So if I was looking for the capital B, I would be looking for index 0, not 1, which would give me lowercase a. Now that we understand that, we can move forward with the method substring. And what the method substring does is it returns a string that is part of the original string. So if I have the word barefoot, I can find parts or substrings of the original word. And the first one that we're going to look for is the word bear. But before I show you the code to do that, I want to add one note. And that note is, notice that the string in substring is lowercase. Most methods are camel case, so the next word is capitalized. But in the case of substring, the S is not capitalized, so it's all lowercase substring. So the way the method works is the first argument is the starting index, and the last argument is the ending index. So I'm going to go from 0 to 3, and hopefully that'll print bear. And then I'm going to print it out down here, and let's see what this prints out. It says the sub of barefoot 03 is bar. Now wait a second, I didn't want bar, I wanted bear. And the problem comes in with the last argument is exclusive. And what that means is that it's not included when you're trying to find a substring of the word. So the correct implementation of looking for bear would look something like this. And I called it sub 2. So instead of 0 to 3, I did 0 to 4. So now, when we run this, we would get the sub of barefoot 04 is bear. And we get the correct part of the word that we're looking for, or the correct substring. And I've added a note in there to indicate what we've just done. The ending index must always be one more than the substring's ending. And so if we're looking for bear, which looks like it would end at 3, we would put in 4. Let's change it up a little bit and say, instead of looking
I
for
knew it.
bear, I want to look
Okay,
for.
basically क्या हुआ था ये जिसने भी कहा है ना कि it adds one more.
Let's change it up a little bit.
Hold on.
It must always be one more than.
Always be one more. Okay, so मेरा टेस्ट था तो उसमें मैं अभी ये लिटरली ये देख रहा था, ठीक है, कहाँ पे है ये, तो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है लेंथ -1 is not included if you want to include. So basically मुझे for a second like कुछ मिनट्स के लिए लगा कि ये था आंसर, जिसकी वजह से मैं बहुत ज़्यादा like I was like bro fuck मैंने ये क्यों लिखा आंसर. But if you want the last index it should be +1.
Than the substring's ending.
That's
And so
all.
if we're looking for bear, which looks like it would end at 3, we would put in 4. Let's change it up a little bit and say, instead of looking for bear, I want.
Okay, I understand most of it, but I don't understand कि इसने ये यहाँ पर क्यों यूज़ किया substring. Space substring 0. If speed is equal to 0, error, please choose a correct. Let me just analyze this a little bit. Okay, hold on. अगर मैं यहाँ पर water लिखता हूँ, नहीं fire लिखता हूँ. Okay, I think I kind of do understand कि इसने यहाँ पे क्यों लिखा है. Because it's like default. Speed is equal to 0. ये मेरा कोड नहीं है एक्चुअली, ये मेरे दोस्त का है. लेकिन मैं भी इस तरह का लिख सकता हूँ, लेकिन इसने कुछ अलग तरीके, क्योंकि हर कोई जो है ना एक तरीके से नहीं लिखता कोड. इसका तरीका अच्छा है लिखने का, लेकिन आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड कि इसने ये ऐसा क्यों किया, क्योंकि मेरे थोड़े अलग तरीके हैं जो कि उससे थोड़े मुख्तलिफ हैं, लेकिन आंसर होना चाहिए. डजंट मैटर how आप कैसे लिखते हो.
Want to look for foot. So I've called it sub3. I've used the same print line statement, and let's see what goes in here. Hopefully you realize that I'm going to start at 4, and I need to go one more than the last one, and I would get 8. So when I run the program, I would say the sub of barefoot for 8 is foot, and that is exactly what I'm looking for, the foot out of barefoot. You can see that I've changed it up a bit. Instead of saying 4, 8, I've only added one parameter with 4, and let's see what that prints out. Well, it prints out the same thing. Well, how does that work? I still get foot without having a second parameter. Maybe you can guess what it's doing, but I'll tell you. If there is no second argument, it will go to the end of the string. So if I started at 2, it would give me RE foot. Or if I started at 5, it would give me OOT. And when you have a method that has two implementations, which we do here, one with 2 parameters and one with 1 parameter, we call it overloaded. It has the same name, but it is implemented differently. This one has a starting and ending index. This one assumes that the ending index is the end of the string. Now, what if I wanted to just find one letter, like the B in barefoot? I would look at 0, 1. Never put 0, 0, because remember, this one always has to be one more. If I said 0, 0 or 2, 2, it would print out nothing. So when I run this, I get the sub of barefoot 0, 1 is B. Let's say that I wanted to look for the F in barefoot. You could probably guess what the code's going to be. It's going to be 4, 5, and that, sure enough, is going to give me F. Now I can accomplish the same thing with word.charat4, but remember, charat returns a character and substring returns a string, and there are different rules to handling strings versus handling characters. Yes, they're going to look exactly the same, but they are not going to be the same data type. One's going to be a string, one's going to be a character. Let's have a little bit of fun with it and find the word R in barefoot, and then I've given you a little bit extra of a challenge, and that is finding roof out of barefoot. You can pause the video and see if you can figure out what numbers go inside of the parentheses.